Welcome back to Maria and Joe Live TV viewers, and for a reason Joe cannot connect to our site, so we are just gonna be doing some a phone call, I guess. So I hope he's gonna answer the phone call. Let me go back there, and we are talking about personality types. So it's gonna be a phone call. Co-hosting the show with Joseph Skoda. And I would like to thank you all our viewers. Let me pull that up really quick. And I would like to say thank you to Lisette Presley, Deborah Burns, Alisa May, Nicole, Sean. Hi sister, how are you? Put you on the phone. So anyways, yes, he's trying to get into our conference FaceTime, but for a reason, technology issue, is not getting in. So I'm just gonna do this by myself, I guess, Joe. And I'm not ready for doing it by myself. But anyways, so we are talking about personality tests. It says he's coming in, but hey Joe, we couldn't see you, so you have to hit your. Okay, I think that's good. Is that okay if you're gonna do it this way?
Hey, I lost my video for the moment.
I know there's no video. We're back. We're back on Maria and Joe Live TV on our third segment. We started a little bit earlier. I started the and then you just disappear.
I think you twitched your nose and did a magic potion.
I know. I have that magic.
Disappear. How you do that?
I can do anything I can. In
I
my
see,
power.
I see.
But anyway, so I'm gonna get you in here with just your name on it.
That's okay. I won't change my name. I'll keep the same.
Okay, so there you go. So there you go, Joe. I got you in the screen with your name. So yeah, so we are talking about personality tests or types. Personality type. And what I was talking about earlier is this. There are links on the internet when you can actually click and see what personality you are. And like what I was talking on earlier is I've been an ENTJ all this time, but as I'm looking on different personality tests, you can actually pull that in on on your internet. It says personalitypage.com, and it shows the 16 different personality. So you can be a doer, you can be an executor, you can be a problem solver, you can be actually an executive, a performer. What else, Joe? A guardian, or the...
Hey, how about an inspirer? Maybe a caregiver.
The caregiver, yeah. If you're just a caregiver, you're gonna be just at the bottom of the pack. So you have to step up your game. Although you still have a personality type, but
You know what? Every one of us is a little different, and most of us have a little bit of everything, or a little bit of a few different kind of types.
Yep. And what are you, Joe?
Well, believe it or not, not a performer today, the way things are going, but I do a lot of giving and inspiring. I really do, and I'm a thinker. I have a lot of different things going on, but it kind of depends on the circumstance or even the season that we're in. Because I might be a protector most of the year, but there's a season each one of us goes to where we'll transition to something else. Or the majority of another type will come out above the other ones. I believe through the different seasons we go through.
I think you can also be an the doer. I was thinking and looking at that earlier, and I think you can be a doer. Friendly, adaptable, action-oriented. Doers who are focused on immediate results, living in the living in the here and now. They're risk takers who live fast-paced lifestyles. Impatient, yes, you are, with long explanations. Extremely loyal to their peers, and yes, you are, but not usually respectful of laws and rules if they get in the way.
I guess a
That's
lot of us feel that way sometimes.
that's perfect you. That's perfect. It perfectly describes you, I think. So yeah, that you're a doer though. You're definitely a
Okay.
doer, and you are a performer.
I am. I have my days.
Yeah.
I have my days.
And
Can we? How about our children? Would our children like if we decided who they were, their personalities?
yeah, well, yeah.
They may deny everything.
Oh yes, of course. They are everything too. So yeah, they're
Yeah.
not gonna be able. But anyways, Joe, you look good without your picture on the camera because I feel so good. I have the whole screen.
Well, I'm trying to give you an opportunity. Some of us need a break from the spotlight.
Ooh! And then you're gonna actually demand the whole screen next week.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. But it's all good. The point is, you got to move on. You got to make it work regardless. And that's part of our personality. We get all frustrated and just walk away, or we keep trying, or we, I don't know, try something different.
The show must
It
go on.
varies. So must go on. But that's part of the season or the circumstance as far as what we do to make things happen.
Yeah, and also, Joe, I would like to thank once again our earlier guest, Dawn Smith of the Giving Water. And she actually contributed a lot on our topic. I love her mentality. I called her last week and we start connecting, and I told her I want her to be on our show.
Well, that sounds good. She has a good program going on, and I think we all need to support it.
And she's definitely an executor.
There you go. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And you know what, viewers, is you can be anything you want to. You know, it doesn't really matter. But listen to this. If you wanna be someone, or if you want to be a certain personality, you have to focus and do it. You know, you have to be a doer. Don't just be dreaming that you want to be all of these 16 personality, because it's not gonna happen, my dear. You have to actually sit down and assess, evaluate what you really wanted to do in life. What, you know, I've seen a lot of people here in you know, in the world, or you know, a lot of people that I know, that they actually try to complicate things. They do so much things. They actually engage themselves to every single thing that they can possibly think that they're gonna make money. No, honey, because you're gonna lose everything. You're not gonna have any penny afterwards. You have to see, like what Don said earlier, you have to actually write down. All right, you have to write down which one do you wanna actually move forward right now. It's really, really good to have a lot of ideas. It's really, really good to have a lot of engagement because it looks good on you, right? That's what your main intention sometimes. And but look at this. What is your focus? What do you want to do? What is your career path, your career map, or your plan map towards that goal? You cannot do everything, because if you do everything, you're gonna fall behind on everything and you end up with nothing.
Well, that's a good point, and I think you brought it up earlier. We have to assess where we are now. Forget about who we think we are. We need to assess what we really are and make it work for us, or strive to do something different. And you're able to change your attitudes and your personality by learning, by developing, by hanging around with the people or doing things you want to do. And it's okay if you're always a thinker, but you have to put those thoughts into action sometimes. And that's not your strong point, Just have to work on it. Just have to work on it, or get people on your team that can work on it maybe better than you can, and keep on thinking. But most of us cannot do everything ourselves, nor should we try to. It's just going to slow down our process of growth. It's going to slow down our cause frustration, and like you said, even money issues. But if we focus on what we're good at and bring people into our life that are good in other aspects, everyone wins. Everyone wins.
Well, I kind of disagree on that. Is what I know. Well, I totally agree with that, but there's some point that you actually bring up where you said you have to actually, if you cannot do it all, yes, you can delegate things to people. But if you're, you need also a team of people that are literally can help you out, not actually drag you down.
Well, of course, we don't need to delegate. You just surround yourself with the people like-minded, have the same vision, or at least bought into your vision to make things happen most likely. But we should never try to do everything. That's just ridiculous.
Yep. I totally agree with that, Joe. But anyways, Joe, yes, those are the person. Well, we didn't actually mention all the personality type, but you can go on the personalitytype.com. I think it's a website where you can do a personality test, and you would be able to to see what personality at you. But these are just guide. This is not like, oh, I am that kind of person. What I did in my part was I did my personality test back in 2015 about probably 10 times, or probably a little bit more or a little bit less, but it came out with the same personality result, which is ENTJ. And I'm like, I don't want to be that. It's scary. It's really scary because it's a part where you kind of like you can do it all kind of personality. You know it all, or you can do it all both together, and it's really scary. Like what we were talking about earlier, Joe, is if I'm gonna have on the 16 personality results, if I have a little bit over 3, I'm probably gonna end up in this facility. What is that?
The psycho ward. Like
Psycho
you
ward.
said, even if we can do it all, or think we can do it all, we shouldn't. We shouldn't, because we need a breather, we need a break, and you just burn yourself out if you try to do every single thing yourself.
I'm pretty good so far, don't you think?
You do okay. You do okay for a 55-year-old.
I'm 35, Joe.
Okay, same difference, same difference.
Anyways, yeah, this is a really good topic, Joe. It's personality level, because the reason why we bring this up is you will see this all the time. There's personality clash. There's when you actually enter into a team, it's always important to find out the niche of everybody, and always important to see if the personality of the other person actually match with yours, or if it doesn't match, what adjustment should you take to actually make a team works, or make a dream works. Dream team works. There you go. Got it.
Oh yeah, spit it out, spit it out.
Dream team works.
Regardless of what we think we're good at, we can always do better and fine-tune those skills. And by delegating or finding people that can do other things, it gives us more opportunity to focus on our own self-development. So even if we think we're the great visionary or great executive, like some of us are, and that's awesome, and maybe we can do everything else, don't do everything else. Focus on being a better visionary. Focus on being a better executive. Focus on being a better doer. And if you leave some of those responsibilities to other people who are good in those aspects, you have an opportunity to grow and even be more successful in your life.
Yeah. Well, Joe, I would like to say thank you to our viewers. We have Lucette Presley, Deborah Barnes, Alisa May. We have Sean Kingston, my sister Nicole Daggio. And I missed some other things earlier, so we would like to say thank you to all of you guys. Please don't forget to like our page and give leave us a review, because your review, it's either good or bad, we still accept it, because any constructive criticism or constructive review, we still can actually improve. We are not professionals that actually talking in the TV. We are actually just trying to put good words out there.
All right, we can always be better with your comments and concerns, audience. Thank you.
Yes, well, we're gonna come back on our last segment with Maria and Joe live TV. Please don't go away.
All right, bye-bye.